As Grand Admiral Thrawn triumphantly returned at the end of AHSOKA Season 1, the show finally started to divulge some of Peridia's secrets. By opening up a whole new galaxy and putting Ahsoka Tano and her allies on the road to Peridia, AHSOKA has completely changed the Star Wars saga. Peridia, the homeworld of the Night Sisters of Dathomir's ancestors, is thought to be a planet steeped in the evil side of the Force. Grand Admiral Thrawn and the three Great Mothers of the Dathomiri, who are still alive, have both been exiled to Peridia. Ahsoka, Sabine and Ezra collaborated in the exciting AHSOKA finale to attempt and stop Grand Admiral Thrawn from departing Peridia and going back to the galaxy, where he would unavoidably assume leadership of the Imperial Remnant, since none of them had ever met Night Sister magic before. A fact that has long been connected to the Night Sisters in Star Wars lore. The odds were stacked against them from the beginning. AHSOKA is a unique Star Wars tale, because, similar to The Empire Strikes Back, it concludes with the baddies triumphing. After Grand Admiral Thrawn's allies manage to cause enough disruption, the Chimera docks with the Eye of Shine and enters hyperspace, causing Ahsoka's Jedi T6 starfighter to vibrate violently once more due to the changes in hyperspace. Grand Admiral Thrawn can seize command of the Imperial Remnant and is not deterred by the site's tactics. Therefore, the Star Wars galaxy is in more danger than it has ever been, because the heroes have failed in their task. Thrawn is a merciless and effective leader who would undoubtedly put an end to any prospective opponents in the Empire fast. He will also undoubtedly collaborate closely with the Imperial Shadow Council to subvert the New Republic. Thankfully, there is some caution in the Star Wars galaxy. After achieving her Force potential, Sabine propelled Ezra Bridger onto the Chimera. Ezra went home, dressed like a stormtrooper, one of his old stunts, and disappeared back into the New Republic. Even though Ahsoka favored working alone, Ezra is a Jedi and will undoubtedly cooperate with the New Republic. The show's climactic moments discreetly imply that this is the Jedi the galaxy has been waiting for by subverting Balin's arrival aboard a New Republic prison ship in AHSOKA Episode 1. It would be interesting to observe if he decides to collaborate with Luke Skywalker and his new Jedi Order, or if they go their separate ways. The latter moments of Ahsoka's story reveal Peridia's mystery, which has something to do with the Mortis gods, mysterious Force avatars that may be glimpsed in Star Wars, the Clone Wars. It appears Balin isn't exaggerating when he says he went to Peridia and said this was the spot where the cycle of light versus dark began. Whether Peridia is a location connected to the Mortis gods, or if it is indeed the planet Mortis itself, is an intriguing issue. Through mysterious means, one of the most potent Force vergences of all time, Mortis can occasionally be reached from the main Star Wars galaxy. Balin is depicted standing close to statues representing the father, son, and daughter of the Mortis gods. The father maintained the equilibrium of the Force, while the daughter represented the light side and the son the dark side. These three creatures each represented a different component of the Force. Their deaths during the Clone Wars serve as a metaphor of the Force's lack of equilibrium, and there were overt hints that Mortis was somehow connected to Anakin Skywalker's fate. The character of Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen, has remained in AHSOKA and reappears in the AHSOKA finale. This time as a quiet observer that AHSOKA cannot see but feels. Given that Force ghosts are not bound by time, Anakin made the decision to leave AHSOKA on Peridia rather than intervene. His presence amply implies that AHSOKA is connected to the concept of balance in some way, and that the Disney Plus TV series is delving into Anakin's ongoing legacy as the Chosen One, who is tasked with bringing the Force's final equilibrium.